Move.
Waggy.
Yeah, I've already gone.
Oh, I got it.
Get on green, get on green.
Nice.
Oh, like I said, when it comes, you all move to the other side. How many of you stood there and died?
So at least one person.
There is
so just
another
put a
me.
thing over it.
Add-on to run. Alright.
Okay, so I blinked way, way, way ahead. If you stood there and you died, then you died because you're a retard. It's fine. It's a retard check. Yes, yes.
Well, Wag, in my opinion, when the fire, when the boss is doing the breath on a player, right after they're gonna be the circle thingies, and they will have to go back again. So, in my opinion, they should stay in the same place. Just move a bit, because if someone will be late, and our rest will move to the green or whatever. There will be the circles right after, and it will be a fail.
Move on fire and we move on sonar.
It's
Right.
pretty easy.
Everyone moves together. How hard can it? It's there's big burny red stuff on the floor, or big circular twirly gigs under his ass. How hard can they be to miss? It's like, what do you need? Like a, I don't know, some 50-inch screen to see them.
Well,
I mean, how hard can it be? Seriously, you all killed Heroic Lich King, right? You all beat the Defier. How hard can seeing some circular moving things under his body be to see and move out the way between somewhere that's
I will
already
ask-
marked on the floor for you to move to? How hard can
I
it be?
will ask you a question. How many people?
No, answer the question how hard it can be first, right? And then you can ask me a question and I'll try and answer it.
I never fucked up on it, so the question is,
Yeah.
how many people that are here in this raid kill Lich King with you?
Quite a few.
Yeah, maybe a half.
Right. But Lich King was fucking hard compared to this. This is a piece of piss.
I agree.
Yes.
Even if like it's going the wrong way or someone puts one in a bad position, you can still usually avoid it if you're on the ball and watching. You don't have to mindlessly run into a bad sonar pulse just because someone's put it in the wrong way.
Yeah, so I'm going to be clear now, right? You move, because I'm obviously saying it 5 times before in the raid, VT, and typing it, and trying to reinforce it isn't good enough for everyone, right? You move on the sonar, right? And you move when someone's targeted.
But be ready, because when there will be someone targeted and you go to the green, there is a huge possibility that there will be the sonar pulses right after, so you will gonna have to run back again.
Yeah, but you avoid the flames.
True.
Moving 2 seconds extra or die from flames, well, it's your choice really.
Bronco is simple, right? If someone gets targeted, if they're clued up, they're going to run the right way, yeah? If you're not targeted, all you need to do is move to the other icon or carry on moving, depending on the time you get targeted. If you're running, you don't change, right? If you're running from square to green and you're not getting targeted but someone else is, you just keep running to green and stop and carry on what you're doing, right? If you do get targeted, you turn around and run the other way, right? Because that is win already, because everyone's already moving. They don't have to realise they have to move on the pulse. They're already in flight. All you've got to do is turn around and move the other way. If you're on square and someone gets targeted, the person who gets targeted is moved this way. The person who doesn't get targeted, and that is the other 24 of you, moves to the triangle, yeah? If you're on the triangle and you get targeted, you move this way. If you're on the triangle, when someone gets targeted and it's not you, you move to the square. It's simple. It's a retard check, this fight. It really is. And I'm not calling you a retard. Sorry, it might have come out wrong. But how hard can it really be?
Can I ask a question?
You just said that the getting target that moves here, then the raid moves here. So
Sorry, no, you know what I mean,
Someone
right?
is very quiet for silent.
what I'm saying, I'll go through it all again because it's obviously too difficult for people to understand, right? If you get targeted by the pulse and you're on the square, yeah, you run to the right. Look, I'm running to the right, this is me. Hey, everybody, right? Everyone else who's on the square, who isn't targeted, runs to the left, to the triangle, okay? That's scenario number 1. Scenario number 2, you're on the square, sonar pulses are coming, you're moving to the triangle, right? And a pulse comes. If it's you that gets targeted, you turn around and run the other way. You run back to the square. If it's you who's running towards the triangle and you're not getting targeted, you just carry on running. You get to the triangle. Hey, I'm at the triangle. Oh, I'm alive because the guy with the fire is running the other way. Yeah? Scenario number 3. You're on the triangle, right? You get targeted by the fire. You get targeted by the fire. And you're going to run left. Everyone else is going to run right. Simple.
Okay,
And
can I just ask a question now?
Wait. I've got the really tricky one to do now, right? The really tricky one is if you're on green and you run into square and you get targeted, guess what you do?
Run back. Run
Backpedal.
into the group and kill them all.
It's not fucking hard. I don't understand where the confusions come from.
Okay, now, if you get targeted, yeah, and you've run to the right, I've been targeted, yeah? You've all run to the green, yeah? He then does sound. The person who's run here should stay here until the group goes back to the square, yeah? Because if I run across to you at the triangle and he does sound, it's going to come to the square where it was and you're all running to the square, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, I thought so. So
Totally
the person who
correct.
gets targeted should stand. They should stand out until the rest of the raid is back to the nearest point, in my opinion.
That doesn't kill the raid anyway, because you can just stay like between the green and blue and wait for the circle to disappear.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying before everyone starts screaming. Because it'll happen.
When you say everyone,
Well, Wag, you're doing a good impression at the moment tonight.
well, I'll tell you what. I just don't understand why it's so complicated.
Let's just go. Practice until we execute this. Come on.
Okay, can
3, 2, 1.
No pulses yet, but if you want,
Come on.
Well, do you know what happened now, right? You can't stand there.
Add on me.
Do you wanna know how people die? Cause people thought the first tick of Sonic Breath doesn't tick. And they stood there and took all the sound till the 100. And they fell down like a dominoes.
the first tick doesn't tick.
Ah, it does, it did tick.
No, that was a patch notes, not a hotfix.